So, Lieutenant, these are your quarters.
Yes. I thought perhaps you'd like to juggle with me.
Finally letting me inside. Well, yes, I'd like to juggle with you very much.
I've wanted to get you alone here for such a long time. You do realize I'm madly in love with you.
Well, Lieutenant, that does seem to be the case now, but as of yesterday, the commander was in love with me, I was in love with you, and you were in love with the commander.
That's correct, but now I'm in love with you.
Which is wonderful, and I'm so very grateful that the chamber, the pheromone recombobulator, has made me more appealing to you. For now I notice that I smell like circus popcorn, peanuts, and lion's mane.
I can take care of that with my fire-breathing, sword-swallowing Act 1. Step right up!
Lieutenant, can I confess something to you?
Please.
In my previous station, I was an officer. I took a job as a janitor on this ship because you worked here. It was the only position available.
You did?
I did.
You knew I was here?
Yes, and I was quite heartbroken when you turned me down for dinner and drinks all those times, but now that you finally accepted me, I thought that I would be happy, but
That was you! I thought you were a hermaphrodite. I was wrong. I frequently get that confused. I'm sorry.
Just a janitor.
Janitor.
It's just I'm, well, feeling a little insecure.
Oh, I love a good janitor. I love to be cleaned. I know that sounded a little bit forward, but
I just mean I can't be sure if you truly love the real me or just the scientific changes that have amounted to the new me.
well, if you didn't have that beard, that was so confusing to me at first, but now that I see past that, I do find you more attractive than ever. Can you juggle 10?
I'm catching them all. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you. Lieutenant, if I had never gone into that chamber, would you have always just seen me as a hermaphrodite janitor? I guess you can't possibly know.
Let us put this to the test. What can the ensign say to the lieutenant that will really test whether or not she loves the true him?
He's a Republican.
He's a Republican! Oh, what a test that is. Go on.
For example, did you know that I firmly believe in the powers of limited government? That I'm fervently pro-life? And I don't believe in same-sex marriage. This is the real me, Lieutenant.
Love.
Or at least it was the real me. Ever since stepping out of that chamber, I've suddenly changed my mind on a lot of these issues. I'm conflicted.
Which ones?
All of them. I'm all mixed up.
Gender fluid?
I have some here. I use it to clean out the bathrooms.
I love you. I love you in all kinds of ways. I love who you are. I loved when I saw you in the chamber when you were suffering. I wanted to come in and take your pain away.
I think I better go.
How do
I can't trust myself. If I'm here much longer, I might be more intimate with you than is fair. Until I know for sure how you truly feel about me, I can't spend the night with you.
Was it something I said, really?
No, it's not you, it's me. I'm all mixed up. I have to go.
Well, then I'll leave you with this. I train turtles.
I know you train turtles. I saw the calendar you made. Turtles of December, turtles of January, all dressed up as if they were in different classical Broadway shows. It is amazing.
You love that about me.
I love you, the true you, every bit of you.
Then let us wait, and we shall regroup tomorrow.
This, then, is your private quarter.
It is, Thor. It's not much, but I have a bar over here and a bed that comfortably fits two.
I disagree that it is not much. I think it is marvelous.
Well,
That image on the wall, on that canvas, what is it?
a painting.
Tell me about it.
This is a painting that I had commissioned in my youth, when I first became captain.
Captain, do you know why I am attracted to you?
You know, Thor, I thought if this was a few hours ago, I would. But ever since I've gotten this gigantic protuberance on my back, I've been feeling a lot of doubt about my self-worth.
And I suffer from just the opposite problem. You see, from the moment I opened my eyes and discovered myself on my slab, I knew I was the heaven's gift to all of life forms. Do you know how hard it is to be absolutely perfect? No, you can't possibly, because you are so far from it.
And so this is why you've chosen me, Thor, because of our differences?
Yes, because I look at you and I see all of the things I could only hope to become. Someone who doesn't make their bed. Someone who hangs that picture on the wall and doesn't care what people think of it, even though it is hideous. Someone whose bar contains nothing but 7-Up.
I have quit drinking. So, Thor, you're saying that the pressure of being too perfect has made you want to become mediocre. That is your
Yes.
dream?
Yes, you do not understand how it is for everyone to look at you at all times, expecting you to be impeccable, without flaw. Well, it's hard, I tell you, and I don't like it.
Well, Thor, it can't be all that bad. I mean, if only my crew saw me the way your people saw you. If I commanded respect, if they all had crushes on me and wrote about me in their diaries. Why, I don't think it's bad at all. From my point of view, what you have is wonderful.
Captain, may I address you by your first name?
Yes, it's Guy.
How awful.
I was named after a popular Food Network host back on my planet.
How shameful and embarrassing. Your mother must have detested you.
Go on with what you were going to say, besides the insults.
There is a way. You see, on my world, when two people wed and mate, they join.
Yes, we do that as well on my planet. It's what the bed is for.
I don't mean that type of joining. I mean our molecules combine and create one new individual. A combination of both.
Yes, that is called pregnancy.
You don't understand. We will become one being, you and I. You will know what it is to be me, and I will know what it is to be you, as we experience being each other all at the same time, while not being either one of us.
Thor, if I understand this correctly, if we do that, then neither of us would get what we wanted, because we would be neither excessively flawed, as you think that I am, nor extremely perfect, as I see in you. We would be some middle ground.
Yes, we would be a middle ground, neither one of us achieving what we really want to be, a true marriage.
Well, Thor, while that might seem appealing on your planet, I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline.
But I don't understand. I thought you wanted to experience this.
Well, Thor, I do, but in the way that you're describing it, it doesn't sound like what I want. It sounds like we'd just be mediocre, not perfect.
Try it. I could force you, but I wouldn't. I will only do this with your enthusiastic consent.
G and N. And finally, this here is where we obtain the necessary nutrients to sustain our life. It's called the kitchen.
Food.
Sustenance.
Yes.
Tell me, what does this do?
That creates a beverage called an icy.
Icy.
Oh, how delicious sounding. May I have one?
Of course, please.
Lime or cherry?
Cherry.
Cherry.
Not the lime, it's very bad. Use the cherry. I like to make the sound along with it.
Look at this.
Oh, are you in pain? Ed!
Oh, my head.
What is the meaning of this drink?
Oh, my head is frozen.
Well, this is just a natural reaction to
A natural reaction. Pain? Are you okay?
How dare you?
How dare you?
It wasn't meant as an insult, I promise you.
Are my lips red as well, and my tongue?
Yes.
Well, that's the cherry.
What have you done to me? You've caused me pain.
Look, this is all a big misunderstanding. I was just trying to introduce you to a favorite beverage of our planet.
Well, to us, pain is a great insult, for we are looking for pleasure and perfection, and you offer us imperfection and pain.
I'm sorry that the cherry wasn't to your liking. You might try the lime and like it better.
She seems angry.
Yes. Please, it is customary in our world, if you give us pain, then you must rectify it by telling us a joke.
A joke?
Yes, laughter is the medicine for pain. We shall wait patiently.
I don't know many jokes. Knock, knock.
Oh, yes, I've heard about this.
This is a question.
Yes. And who is there?
Oh, this is a question. Who is there?
The person visiting your door.
The person visiting your door.
Oh, I'm sorry. I messed it up. I'm not good with jokes.
I'm not laughing, Commander.
Gee, and I have been refused.
You have been refused, and this one offers us pain.
These people do nothing but insult us. We offer them ourselves. We offer them me, and they do nothing but reject my perfection.
We offer you perfection, and all you offer us is nothing. We came to your ship for refuge. We must do something about this.
Our ship has been repaired. We must leave at once.
Yes, we shall leave at once and leave our genetic perfection, and for you to rot in your disgusting mess of code.
You and your people have made a great enemy today.
A big mistake has been made.
Captain!
I need to tell you something at once. I went over to the alien ship to give it one last clean, now that they're ready to go. And, well, I'm afraid I stumbled across these plans. Let me upload them into the computer.
Ah, yes, he does look even better nude.
Oh, sorry. Oh, don't you see, Captain? Thor isn't just some attempt to win a bodybuilding competition. They're breeding super soldiers. They wish to make an entire race of perfect creatures that travel the galaxy and are undeniably irresistible so that everyone will want to mate with them and join as one. They're trying to assimilate everyone.
They are trying to breed perfection from the entire galaxy.
That's right, Captain.
The consequences of which could be catastrophic.
Captain, on screen.
Captain, they're back on their ship.
Yes.
It is I, Galaxor. Gal, G.
Yes, G. Are you
As,
happy with the reparations?
no, as the most infinitely grand gesture, I will allow you to know that we plan on assimilating your entire crew's genetic code into ours. That is my gift to you.
From my point of view, G, it doesn't sound like a gift at all. It sounds like you're taking away our individuality and trying to make us into your ideal version.
I am trying to make you into your ideal version, for I notice, Captain, in the tone of which you speak, you are not satisfied with your form, and by offering us pain and no humor, I can see that you are an inferior species, and this will be rectified immediately. That is all.
Captain, we know that it takes a great deal of energy for them to create more of those creatures. We can't let them get their hands on an energy source.
You're right, Ensign.
I don't want to speak out of turn, Captain, but as someone who was recently in the chamber and just very slightly modified, well, I don't want to be assimilated into someone else's view of perfect. I find it very confusing.
Are you having issues with the lieutenant?
Yes! I don't wish to trouble you, it's just that I completely question her motivations for loving me now that I've been changed. I tried to tell her how great Mitt Romney was before, and she snubbed me. Now I find myself dreaming of AOC.
You have a strange predilection for the 21st century.
That's true. It was an area of study of mine back at the academy. But that's not important now, Captain. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I saw someone spill cherry slushy in the cafeteria.
I do not understand, Galaxor. I have never experienced this before, this rejection.
I have. Once. And I vowed to never experience it again, without consequence to those who offer me pain.
How does one live after being told you are not good enough?
If I may speak freely, Thor, I am rather disappointed at this reaction of yours. You were engineered to be a perfect being.
I always thought I was. I tried.
But the moment you have encountered these other creatures, you have taken upon yourself their feelings of doubt. You are perfect. You should not have fear. You should not have doubt. You should not feel rejected.
I offered to bond with him. He looked me in the eyes and said no.
I know. And that is why we shall assimilate them and show them our true perfection, and they will no longer be able to offer pain to any other creature.
Assimilation is too good for them now. I want revenge.
Revenge. But it is more appropriate to combine. Galaxor, I've created you to be better than this.
I'm not feeling better than that anymore.
Galaxor, you are my creation, our creation. And enter
Thor, what is wrong?
I don't understand. Are you calling an authority on me? On Thor?
Yes, we are. Thor wishes to destroy the humans as we wish to assimilate.
What has happened?
You are not perfect.
That is an inferior thought.
Yes, there's a mediocre way of thinking.
Well, if that thought is in me, then it is your fault, for you created me, didn't you?
Something has gotten into him.
Yes, it is the human's mind. Their psyche has infected you.
Infected.
Infected.
I am standing outside. I need to talk to Thor, please, before you assimilate my crew.
And allow him to enter. I will give you this one chance, Thor. You will speak to him, and you will feel pain again. And once you understand the weakness that humans are, I know that this moment will allow you to change your mind and to honor your father and your mother. Alone you shall be.
The ensign really did a bang-up job on this place. It's spotless. Thor, I know you're upset with me, but it sounds like your crew now wants to assimilate all of mine.
I want nothing but to destroy you and yours.
Thor, I thought we had something.
I offered you my entire being, and you said no.
Thor, above everything, I am a captain. Before being a lover, before being a Mr. Universe, number 377th place contestant, I am the captain. And I need to protect my crew. So I offer you this. Tell your people to not assimilate them, to let them go in peace, and I, in return, I will join with you.
Well, this is very interesting. I wonder what will happen. Will this one join? Will this one say yes or no? These humans are very interesting. Revenge, rejection, perfection versus individuality. Oh, but alas, it is time for us to take a urination and hydration break. So, take 15 and be back to see what these humans do next.